welcome back to Devil's Details Diecast Gaslands series. Today we are working on a Hot Wheels. I believe this is supposed to be like a Chevy Astro van. It was one of the speedy delivery ones. I was stripping it for another project, and these two pillars were kind of bent. So in the process of trying to re-straighten out these pillars, one snapped off. So I said, well, if that snapped off, I'll just snap the other one off, and we'll have a pretty instant base for a Gaslands build. So not really sure where I'm taking this one, but should be interesting, and it's a wide open cockpit, so sky's the limit. And here's where we are on the Gaslands build. I went ahead and cut out the side door and made a divider to the cab. What I'm thinking is maybe a side gunner here. I'm keeping the back because I like the louvered look. I think that's pretty good for the post-apocalyptic world. And I don't know, this one's probably not going to get too much more. Still trying to figure out something for the side here. I might just put some metal pieces, a little cutout metal squares to protect the driver and the passenger. Maybe leave the roof open for easy escape since they're kind of trapped in there. And like I said, maybe a little gunner seat coming out the side here. So still a work in progress, still figuring it out, but stick around and see what we come up with. All right, here's the update on the Gaslands minivan build. So I've made a slide-out seat here for this gun. Just basically took a piece of brass and a piece of plastic tubing, glued a seat that I had to it. Now the only small issue I have here is that if you put the seat too far in, it's kind of hard to get out. I probably should have made the tubing a little bit longer. Obviously the bottom's going to be in a base, so I guess you'd leave it out for the majority, or you'd have to use like a pair of tweezers or something to grab. I might redo the tubing to make it a little bit longer, but again, I think you'd mostly have it in the out position anyway. Put the window guards on. I'm working on the top right now. There's the gun. And then probably going to get another base coat of the black just to tie everything in together. And then we'll be on to detailing. So I'm leaving these wheels on. I don't really care about Gaslands wheels too much. I'm going to probably paint them black anyway. I don't like to waste good wheels on Gaslands builds, and everything fits and rolls, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. So stick around for the final reveal. And if you remember, this is what we started with, a Hot Wheels Chevy Express or Chevy Astro van, speedy delivery. Normally has the chrome windshield and windows. Obviously we're not going to use that. And this is what we came up with. And here we have it. Van Pool, or as I like to call it, Mom's Taxi. See these minivans around town that I guess pick up kids from school, and on the backs of them they say Van Pool instead of carpool, I guess. But they usually have like the school bus, colors on the sides or a sign on top. So, of course, our hatch here will double as a sign. Van Pool. Got some skulls on the front, of course. Maybe students who didn't behave themselves. And then we have our slide-out gunner seat. I did add a little bit of styrene to it to make it a little bit easier to come out. And there you have it. Gunner can sit there. That crappy old ripped up seat. Shoot this giant gun. Passenger side armor is fully closed, obviously, to protect from the recoil and flying bullets and heat and whatever. Back is pretty plain. Left the louvers there because they fit, I thought. There's our little seat. And when it's not in attack mode, you slide it right back in. It doesn't stick out that far from the car. And there you have it. Van Pool, aka Mom's Taxi. As always, this will be available on eBay after the video. Link is in the description. Stick around for some photos at the end.